What it do with it, y'all? It's your boy Derek coming at y'all with another video. Alright, so this one right here is about, it's an update. It's my transition. I know I've done a couple of them. I got a couple of things I want to throw at you guys today. A couple of changes, a couple of things I went through. I found another doctor. Her name is Natasha Luckily, and she's over in Champaign, Illinois. I don't know if you guys heard of her. The reason why I chose her is because a lot of the other doctors that I was looking at, they had wait lists for 8 months. Some of them didn't, like, I would call some of the numbers, and they wouldn't know anything about top surgery. They were asking all these questions to me, and I'm like, I'm supposed to be the one asking questions, and you're asking me, so maybe this isn't the facility for me. So when I called them, and I was like, hey, I'm looking for top surgery, they automatically knew exactly what I was talking about. And I was like, hey, this is what it is. I want consolidation. They were like, well, it's $100. Just come up here, get it, like, book it, come up here, get it done. If I book you, I'll book you 2 days out. You know what I mean? And then you come up here, get it done, and then pretty much we'll just put the Mayweather on your insurance company and try to get everything on all the pieces together so that way you can get qualified. Once you get qualified, boom, we schedule you out 2 weeks out, boom, and then it's done just like that. I'm like, you know what? I love that, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people are like, no, it's 8 months out, blah, 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 and they don't really want to put in the work to get my insurance covered because it's covered, you know what I mean? It's just, and I have some really good insurance. It's covered. It's just, I have to find someone who's willing to put in that work to get them to say yes, So that's where I stand at. It's like, I just need to get my driver's license, which is the legal aspect of it, get that taken care of. I need it because I also have a case, but as well as to have my license. So when I'm traveling to Illinois, because I'm in Indiana, I'm not risking, getting in trouble for going. Some people I called and I asked questions about transitioning and top surgery, and they don't know anything about it. So I think it's a good idea for me to go with them off of all the choices that I was making. I also had a conversation with another trans person, and they were at the start of their transition. And talking to them, they didn't know where to start. And I'm like, you can start wherever you want to start. They thought that they had to do counseling, they had to go on hormones, they had to have top surgery, then they had to have bottom surgery, and they had to wait till all that was done before they can get a name change. And after explaining to them, like, you can do name change first, you know what I mean? You can do bottom surgery first. You can mix and match it as your transition. You can do it however you want to do it. It's all up to you. And they were excited to hear that. I gave them a lot of information. I think it was a lot for them to handle all at once. And I was just like, it's however you want to start it. Whatever you can start, however. I'm like, you don't have to have insurance, but insurance makes things a lot easier because they will cover it. But once you have insurance, you have to look at what are the requirements for your insurance. What are some of the things that the insurance company requires you to do in order for them to fund your transition, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, my insurance company, they really don't require too much of anything. Like, just for someone to really list it a certain way. And if they list it a certain way, it's covered. And I'm telling you now, if I haven't, anybody that's new to my channel or just now watching my videos, if I haven't stated, yes, I want my surgeries really, really bad. And yes, I want them to get done. But I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to be a little scared shitless when it's time to get the surgeries. Just because it's something major, you know what I mean? I think I've had surgery once before. It was back surgery, so I was younger. I don't really remember too much. And now this time, I'm going forward. I'm all for it. This is something that I really want, and it means something to me. But yeah, I told them that, and they looked into counseling. And when they found and chose a counselor, it was like $200, between $180 to $200 per session. I'm like, I know people who charge by the hour. I'm like, is that what you want to pay? And I'm like, don't just jump into the first thing that you see. Always take your time with things, because if you just jump into top surgery and then you're messed up and one nipple's up here and the other nipple's down there, you know what I mean? And this is bigger than that, and this is all small, and you have no pecs, and they cut you this way, you know what I mean? Just look into it. Take your time. It's your life, you know what I mean? Something you have to live with for the rest of your life, and that might be something as small as counseling. That's easy fix, but like name change, I mean, that's kind of an easy fix, but who wants a double fix, you know what I mean? So I told him, I was like, just look. So I helped him. He gave me the zip, and I found him some counselors that are like $50 per session. I'm like, that's a lot easier than paying $180. You can do 3 sessions in the price of that. Almost 4. Counselor I had, I was lucky I could do $50 per session, which was really pretty good. And things ended up things ended up working out. I love them. I stopped going, and maybe I should start going back. Testosterone making me blonde. There was a video posted. Dalen posted one on the DTM site, and I kind of want to say, like, I might be that rare case as well. I don't want to say it because he said it, but literally, man, I can't see worth shit. There's been times where I'm at work and I'm like, because I have this screen, and it's a big ass screen that I read, and orders come in like, and they just get to fucking dumping orders on us. And literally, I'm sitting there like, and it doesn't make it any better that, like, if it's a sandwich or something, or whatever the hell it is, and they hit no, this, no, that, and it's like this big ass novel that they want you to read versus just saying plain burger. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, you don't want no mayo, no burger sauce, no pickles, no lettuce, no tomato, no cheese, no bacon, no bun, sub turkey patty. Like, come on, man, you could have just put turkey patty, plain. You know what I mean? Something like that. But, like, literally this shit is garbage because I can't see to save my life. And every time I'm driving, my eyes are blurry. They're getting worse. If I'm looking at something, especially from far, it's over. Like, yeah, it's over. But I can see it, the shape of it. It's just as blurry as hell. I don't want to say that it's because of the testosterone. I don't know. It's like, wow. When I watched that video, I'm like, wow. They're going through some of the things that I'm experiencing, but I just assumed that it was just me not being able to fucking see. I can go get that checked out. That's my next step as well. I try not to go to the doctor, but like once a month or something, once every 2 months, because I feel like, oh, this is an issue. Let me go. Oh, my chest is hurt. Let me go. I don't want to be one of those type of people. And at first I was like, I got a reason to go. I got a reason to go. And it's like, nah. I already got to take my sisters to dentists and everything else. I'm just like, how about I just go for myself once, knock it all out. Boom, I need the flu shot, which is also something I need to get taken care of right now. So with the flu shot, I can go and also see about my vision and get that knocked out. Like, I'm trying to do everything at once. I don't like all those extra doctor visits. But yeah, that's a little bit of update. That's what I had to talk to you guys about. I appreciate y'all hearing me out. For all the new subscribers, like. Oh, look. My facial hair. I don't know if you guys can see my face, but it's really starting to come in. This right here is like long as shit, and then this is like starting. It's all like small and fuzzy, but all you guys probably really see is this right here. You guys can't really see the rest of it. But yeah, it's starting to come together. Like, I've been using Rogaine a lot more, and I probably will start a lot more now, and that's probably why I'm seeing a lot more a lot more throughout my transition, because I'm using it a lot more versus once every other day or something, once every 3 to 4 days. Now I'm trying to use it and put it into my routine daily. Like deodorant, all right, testosterone, let's get it, let's work it in. I appreciate y'all watching my videos. Like. Also subscribe. Tell a friend. I will be back with y'all with another video. Peace.